what I see. I have a dream. One day you'll see. There's a champion in me. You will see what I see.
Next week, we're getting ready to host the 2025 Carifta Triathlon Mixed Relay and Aquathlon Championship right here in Trinidad and Tobago. We have that and so much more information inside your spotlight on now.
Joining us this morning in studio for Spotlight are Douglas Dabadie, he's the president of the Trinidad and Tobago Triathlon Federation, Riley Field, an athlete in the 16 to 19 age category, and Marcus Singh, an athlete in the 11 to 12 age category. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
It's a pleasure to have you on the show, and it's appreciated because I can only imagine that you are in the throes of preparation by now. So everybody might be just a little tired, but also the adrenaline is kicking for the upcoming games. All right, so this is the 7th edition, if I'm not mistaken,
Yes,
correct, of the Carifta Triathlon, but it's also the first time it's serving as a World Triathlon Regional Championship. How significant is that for Trinidad and Tobago?
It's very significant. It's significant not only for Trinidad and Tobago, but for the Carifta region as a whole. So we were able to secure this arrangement with World Triathlon, who are the governing body for the sport,
Right.
To have it as a regional championship. And this is very important, not only because it elevates the event, but also, of course, because it allows the athletes in the 16 to 23 age group to earn World Triathlon ranking points, which go towards their ranking, moving up into higher level games, continental cups, and the Olympics, etc. So it's something that we're very proud of in the region, and we're very happy, of course, to host it here in Trinidad and Tobago for the first time.
Was there a particular reason that Corlin Heritage Park was chosen for the games?
Yeah, so really and truly, Tobago in general offers much better facilities for triathlon. Remember, we have the concept of an open water swim in the sea, a ride on the road, and a run on the road as well. And really and truly, Tobago has good facilities for that, in particular the Corlin Heritage Park, where because we have to close the road off to the public, and of course we do apologize always to the Tobago public, when we have to do this, and we're very thankful that they are quite accommodating where this is concerned. But that venue serves our purpose for what is required to put on a race of this nature, especially now that it's a much higher level race. Falling under World Triathlon, so it's been approved by the World Triathlon so that this site can be used. It's the same site that is used for Rainbow Cup, which we've had for the last 19 years. Yeah.
So one can only imagine as well that this means that the traffic of tourism, sport tourism coming into Tobago is going to be a lot higher this year as well. Is that correct?
Absolutely, yes. So of course, so piggybacking on that, of course, remember that this is the 3rd Carifta being hosted in Trinidad and Tobago. The first 2 over the Easter period, the swimming, the aquatics, and the track and field. So it's kind of nice for us to sort of round that off, having this here hosted here in Trinidad and Tobago as well. And yes, of course, the thrust is sports tourism. Tobago has the facilities. We're going to be using the same facility just across the road from where the Commonwealth Youth Games, which when they were hosted here in Trinidad and Tobago in 2023, the triathlon was also held in Tobago as well at that time. So yeah, the trust definitely, hopefully it'll help with sports tourism.
I mean, definitely, no doubt that it's going to. One thing it is going to help, of course, is both of you as you get ready to prepare and go on to bigger and greater things. So Riley, I'm going to start with you, because something that was just mentioned by the president is the fact that now there's the component of qualifying you for additional games. This particular one is going to carry Olympic ranking points. How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel a little bit nervous because now the race has some added pressure to it, but I'm very excited because I think I have a good chance of getting World Triathlon points.
So we need to find out a little bit more about how that has affected you. But in the meantime, we're going to come back to you, President. How has the training changed at all in any way, given the fact that this has now, let's say, transformed or upgraded the Carifta Games?
I wouldn't necessarily say so. At the end of the day, whenever this is, like I say, is our 7th edition, our 7th time doing this, we take it very seriously regardless.
Yeah.
The fact that it has been elevated, of course, is more significant for us. But like I say, our coaches, our parents, the whole support staff that work behind the scenes to prepare the athletes, do take this very seriously every year.
Yeah.
And as such, we're just excited about how it's going to play out this year.
For those who are new to triathlon, can you explain the excitements and challenges for the mixed relay and aquathlon formats?
Right. So the mixed relay is the other of the two events of the 3 events we hosted, the other one, which is also an Olympic event. So at the Paris Olympics, for instance, last year, the mixed relay takes a format where there are 4 individuals, 2 male and 2 female, and they alternate, each one doing a very short triathlon, one after the other. And of course, like most relays, it's super exciting because of course there's the handover from one to the other.
Yeah.
And again, this is one of the things that a lot of the athletes look forward to doing the mixed relay. We've heightened the significance of it by putting it first on the second day on the Sunday, because we recognize, again, because it's an Olympic event, this has more been the focus of World Triathlon to try to promote these mixed relay events. So that's why we're having that. The aquathlon, which isn't an Olympic sport per se, but it does fall under the multi-sport banner. And so that's going to be the last event. And that sort of gives an opportunity for those who may not have the bicycle skills to get in. And it usually is a springboard platform where swimmers and runners can get into multi-sport and hopefully transition to triathlon.
Now, speaking about getting into multi-sport, Marcus, this is your second Carifta Games. How are you feeling?
I feel excited, and I think that I'll do better than last year.
So you're ready for them, basically. Yeah. All right, agreed. And Riley, let's come back to you. Speaking a little bit about the fact that this now carries Olympic ranking points. Did your preparation differ at all, or is there anything that you decided to focus on a little bit more?
No, I wouldn't say so. I've kept my training consistent as I did last year, and I don't think that anything has changed really.
Okay, so you're ready as well. So, President, you have 2 young athletes who are ready, and the team comprises of 30+ athletes. What has preparation been like so far?
Well, typically, we pull the team together at the end of May, because a lot of the athletes, of course, as you can appreciate, train with different clubs, various clubs. It's a small community. We also know everyone, of course. But we pull the team together when we name the team. So for the last 3 months, they have been training on a weekend as a cohesive unit under our national coach, Rihanna Harinoff. And therefore, the focus then can be more the same across the board for all the athletes, bringing it together. But we also have a very collaborative approach whereby we engage the club coaches in this process. So there's a team that Rihanna works with to make sure that all the athletes doing their own work during the week meshes with what takes place on the weekend. So it's a very collaborative sort of way that the athletes are prepared.
And there's so much that's going on, because aside from the fact, of course, you're looking at these different competitions, you have school to deal with, you have extracurricular activities as well. Marcus, how do you balance everything?
Well, most of the time I make a plan for the day.
Okay.
And like I set times on when I want to do other things. And also, I don't waste my time. And I manage it very well.
Very well, and that's some life advice for Trinidad and Tobago and everybody else. You do not waste your time. When did you first get into triathlon?
When I was 7 years old.
So you've been doing it for a little while, we'll say that.
Yeah, a little before COVID.
A little before COVID, okay, wonderful. And you're so confident. Can you share a secret with us?
To believe in yourself and to not let anybody tell you anything, and know that, and be secure about yourself.
So we see future life coach in your future also. Yeah. Great. Riley, what about you? When did you first get into triathlon?
I first got into triathlon at the start of 2022 with my school team.
Okay.
And I ended up becoming the captain of the team after a few years.
So this is something you enjoy?
Yes.
And is there any particular part that you prefer over the other, or do you love everything equally, and why?
I definitely love the ride the most.
Yeah.
I don't have a reason, but I just think it's the most fun.
And how do you get ready the night before a big race?
The night before a big race, I definitely take time for myself. I like to just, maybe I'll be eating dinner and I'll just be focusing on what I want to do tomorrow, and I'll be planning my race and how I want it to go.
So there's lots of planning that takes place. So you've learned that from all 3 of you this morning. Marcus, what about you? What do you do the night before a big race?
Well, I pack all my gears for the race. Then I eat dinner, and right before I go to bed, I think about my race and all my different plans. Like if something wrong happens in the race, what I'm going to do.
So is there anything perhaps that you tell yourself, like if there's a tough moment in the race, is there anything you tell yourself to push through?
I just tell myself to keep going and never give up.
Okay.
And I say don't drown, don't crash, and don't walk.
Life advice. Riley, what about you?
There's no one specific thing that I'll tell myself, but I'll just try to keep encouraging myself, and I might think the faster you finish, the faster you finish.
Hey, faster you finish, that is for sure. What would it mean to you if you were able to win a medal right here on home soil, specifically with this Carifta Games happening?
It would mean so much to me.
Yeah?
I would be very proud.
And what about you, Marcus?
I'd be very proud of myself, and I would know that I worked hard for it.
Yeah.
And I think I have a good chance at winning a medal also.
Yeah, you both definitely do, that is for sure. And President, what would you say to the public to encourage them to come out and just observe what's going to be happening and support these young athletes?
Right. So the event taking place this year, like I say, one of the changes that happened where Carifta is different from what people who are in Tobago or Trinidadians who may have witnessed Rainbow Cup, for instance, which
Right.
is a sort of a good concept because it's the same place. The cycling element of this race is different, where the athletes are allowed to, what we say, pack ride, group ride together. So it creates a much more dynamic race and a much more interesting race from a spectator's point of view. But beyond that, I mean, really and truly, here's an opportunity for anybody who, a lot of Trinidadians, of course, it's summertime, holidays in Tobago, a lot of people will be over there. For the people of Tobago, the people of Blackrock, Plymouth and environs, come out and support, come and see top-level athletes from all over the Caribbean. I mean, from as far as Bermuda, Aruba, all through 13 countries and all represented. This is a big event. This is a big thing, you know, and it's here free of charge. You know, come down to this side, come and see what's happening, come and see something maybe a little bit different, and of course support Team TTO.
Exactly, support Team TTO. Okay, so before we close our conversation, Riley, is anybody you'd like to say good morning to?
No.
Okay, what about you, Marcus? Anybody?
Yeah.
Anybody you'd like to say good morning to?
I want to say good morning to my mom.
All right, well, good morning to Mummy. And, well, President, any closing comments? And if you would like to say hello to anybody else as well.
To my family at home and my eldest son, who I know won't be awake, but the others may be. My son, my son, who's also on the team, actually is probably just coming back from swimming this morning. I dropped him at 5 o'clock. I'd just like to say a special thank you to our sponsors, in particular the Ministry of Sport, without whose funding this would not have happened, to the Trinidad and Tobago Olympic Committee, who also have helped, our corporate sponsors, Bryden's, Blue Waters and Methanex, who have come on board and really assisted in getting it's a very expensive prospect putting on, getting the roads closed and all the rest of it. So we're really very appreciative of all the help and support that we've got along the way.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for joining us. All the best. I know it's going to be great, and I'm sure we'll have you back again soon.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. The Carifta Triathlon is happening next weekend. Stay tuned. There's more coming up on this Tobago Thursdays after this break.
You will see what I see what I see. I have a dream. One day we'll see. There's a champion.